Hey y'all, what's going on? It's Devon Franklin. I hope you're doing well. I'm the author of the brand new book, The Hollywood Commandments, A Spiritual Guide to Secular Success. And guess what? You're watching MadameNoire. So, I was raised by a tribe of women. That is a fact. And what was so unique about that is, we, from a young age, we were always included in everything. I mean, all the conversations, everything that was going on in their lives, we would hear about it, they would talk to us about it, and for them to share their lives with me, my older brother, and my younger brother, it really made an impact that continues to resonate today. So they exposed us to, hey, here is what it looks like for us to be feminine, and talk to you guys about that. Here's what it looks like to be masculine. Here's what we've learned. Here's what the good and the bad. And I think that because they imparted that to us, I think it really helped. Growing up in the church, I had a dream of working in Hollywood, which is one of the most secular environments on the planet. And I believe that even as a person of faith, that I could hold on to my faith while being in that industry. I didn't know if it was possible, but I had to put myself in the environment to discover if it was, and if it was what God wanted for my life. And as I started working in Hollywood, as I started owning my faith, from day one, first internship, I told him, hey, I don't work on the Sabbath. So if working on the Sabbath and from Friday night sundown to Saturday night sundown, if this internship would require me to work on the Sabbath, I won't take it. So from the day one, I was saying, here's what I believe. Either the industry will accept me as I am, or they won't. And every turn that I've honored my faith, that I've honored my difference, the industry has said yes. So as I've been in Hollywood now for 20 years, it has been a merger of the secular and the spiritual, and I've learned the value of harnessing both. And I believe that that is the balance that this book, The Hollywood Commandments, is endeavoring to strike, so that any reader, no matter if they're in Hollywood or not, can have these 10 lessons for success that will help them navigate the secular and the spiritual, and combining spiritual teaching with secular principles that will help them become the success that they're reaching for. One of my favorite commandments, in the Hollywood Commandments, my new book, A Spiritual Guide to Secular Success, is the first commandment. Your prayers alone are not enough. Too often we just think, oh, I'm praying about it and that's all. No, God is not a spiritual genie. He is not a spiritual vending machine. You can't just put in your prayer and say, oh, magically it's going to happen. You got to pray and prepare. Everything we pray for, I believe we have to get up and prepare for. If you invite somebody over your house and they say they're coming, what do? You get the house ready. Why? Because you know who's coming. Same thing with our prayers. When we pray for a blessing, we got to get our life ready. Why? Because we expect the blessing is going to come. So I believe praying and preparing is the key, one of the major keys to success, and I talk about that in the book.